Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn about counting fraction, which means we are going to learn how to do addition and subtraction with a fraction that has the same or the common denominator. So by the end of the lesson you will be able to do addition and subtraction with the same denominator or a common denominator with or without the help of a model. So let's get started. When you say a fraction, let's say that the one that we had here. I had 1/3 plus 1/3. The most common mistake that people make, especially for the early learner about this fraction, is they will add the numerator, which is 1 plus 1 will become 2. And then they will add the denominator as well. 3 plus 3 will become 6. However, is that true? Let's use the model to help us to understand this better. So, let's say that I had 1/3 here. I had one piece of pizza. And then my mom came and gave me another one piece of pizza that she cut from her pizza. She cut her pizza into 3 equal pieces as well. And she gave me this one part, while the other 2 may be for my brother and my sister. So how many parts of pizza do I have now? As you can see that this part is the first part that I have, is the first pizza that I have. So I have this fraction in the beginning. And then my mom came and gave me the other one. So now, how many pizza do I have now? I had 2 pizza. The numerator is 2, that's correct. However, my 2 pieces is not from 6 equal pieces. So the 6 is not correct, but the 6 is actually still 3 equal pieces. Well, I see the pattern here. When I add a fraction, the denominator do not change. I only add the numerator and I get the result. Well, actually that's how you do counting with fraction. The first rules when you want to do counting with fraction is you can only do addition and subtraction of fraction when the denominator are the same or they have a common denominator. The word common denominator. The word common itself means the same denominator. It doesn't mean that you cannot add 1/3 plus, let's say that in here it is 1/4 or 1/4. That doesn't mean that you cannot add it. You can add a fraction even though they don't have the common they don't have the common denominator, but then you have to do something about that, which we are not going to learn today. Today we are going only to focus on a fraction with common denominator or the same denominator, like the one that we had here. So again, when you had the same denominator, the denominator stays while you add or you do the operation for the numerator. Let's see the next one. 2/4 plus another 2/4. What is the result? Well, I had one model prepared here to help us. Let's try to do this. So I will cut my chocolate bar into quarter or into 4 because both fraction had 4 as the denominator, which means the chocolate bar is cut into 4. So in the beginning, I had these 2 pieces. I had 2 pieces. And then my father came and gave me another 2/4. So I get another 2/4. So now, how many chocolate bar do I have right now? I had all 4 pieces. So I had 4 now. Out of how many equal pieces are there? Another 4. 4/4 equals to 1. You see, when you have all the pieces, that means it is equal to 1. So the same pattern as above, the denominator stay while you add the numerator. Let's check the last one. So 2/5 plus 1/5. Remember, we have to check first, do they have the same denominator? Yes. Looks the same to me. Both denominator is 5, so denominator stay. The numerator 2 plus 1 become 3/5. That's how you do addition of fraction. Let's see what we can do with the subtraction. Will it be different? Not so much. Not so much. Let me show you. Here I have 5/7 of a pizza, right? It's not full anymore. As you can see that these 2 pieces has gone. I think my brother or my mom has eaten it. So I am left with 5 pieces out of 7. Actually, all of them will be 7, but I only have 5. So one night I decided that I'm hungry. I want to eat 3/7 of the pizza. I want to eat 3 pieces. So what will happen is this. I will take the 3. I hope I can take this. It doesn't mean that this 3 part is gone. So now I have 4. No. Remember that it is actually still 1 full pizza, but the 3 pieces is taken away. So now, how many pieces are left? Let me take my marker. Certainly this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has been eaten. So I may not color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is left there is the final 2 pieces. So 5/7 minus 3/7 equals to 2/7. If you see the pattern are the same, denominator stays while you do the operation for the numerator. Let's see the next. 3/4 minus 2/4, which means I have quarter, right? My denominator, quarter. So now, let's say that I get, let me use this color. Let's say that I had 3 chocolate bar. I only had 3 chocolate bar out of 4 equal pieces. So even in the beginning, I do not have a full bar anymore. No, even in the beginning, 1 pieces is missing. You have to remember that, okay? So now, I want to eat, or I want to take away, or I want to throw away 2 pieces out of 4 equal pieces. Well, luckily, the pieces that I had here is actually 4 equal pieces, right? That's why you can only do addition and subtraction with the same denominator, because the number of pieces has to be the same. So it is actually 4 equal pieces. Now I want to throw away 2. So that means I will throw away this, and I will throw away this. So how many pieces of chocolate do I have left? I had 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4 equal pieces. You see the pattern? The denominator stay. The numerator 3 minus 2 become 1. So remember, when you want to do addition or subtraction of fraction, what you do first is you check the denominator. Do we have the same denominator? 5/6 minus 3/6. Do I have the same denominator? Seems pretty the same to me. So the denominator stay 6. Well, the numerator 5 minus 3 will be 2/6. Later on, you are going to learn how to simplify a fraction. This 2/6 actually 1/3, but we are not going to go that far today. Okay, so That's about addition and subtraction of fraction. Pretty easy. Let me conclude the lesson to you. Before you do addition and subtraction of fraction, what you have to do is you have to check and make sure that the denominator are equal. This is pretty important. Don't just count right away. Always make sure, always check again. Do I have the same denominator? If it's pretty much the same, that means you are good with the first one. So go to the second one is count the numerator. Remember, check the denominator. If it's the same, count the numerator. And this works only with addition and subtraction of fraction. About multiplication and division, we are going there once you guys are ready with this. I hope this will help. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.